Hello, everybody. This is your daily real estate exam practice question. So today we have a good one. This one says, which of the following is an environmental hazard? So let's talk about this and let's draw some things. So, first one is A, leaking underground storage tank, B, radon gas, C, xenon lights, or D, lead based paint. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tackle this, and first we're going to look for our identifying words in this. Which of the following is not? So we're not looking for the ones that are environmental hazards. We're looking for one that isn't an environmental hazard. And why do I point that out specifically? Because what happens a lot of times is people who read the question too quickly will do this. They may not read the word that's going to give them an indication as to what it is they're looking for. So really rereading the question twice and slowly is going to be something that is going to help you out. So right now we're looking for something that is not or isn't an environmental hazard. So the question is a leaking underground storage tank an environmental hazard? Absolutely. The most common type of underground storage tank is usually an oil tank. And we could go into a lot more detail about oil tanks and about those, but also they might just abbreviate this also UST. So if you see that, you'll see a leaking UST and you don't know what that is, that's an underground storage tank. So we're going to cross that out because that is definitely an environmental hazard. Radon gas. Radon gas is a naturally occurring radioactive gas that is actually in the United States the second leading cause of lung cancer after cigarette smoke. So if we're looking at radon gas, anything above basically at 4 picocuries per liter concentration or higher is going to be a concern, and you'd want to get remediation by a professional. Radon gas is an environmental hazard, so we're going to cross that out. Xenon lights. Xenon lights. You might look at that and you might not know what that is and you might want to pick that. Well, that is the answer. But let's understand why that's the answer because we're going to go to D first. D, lead-based paint. So yes, lead-based paint is definitely an environmental hazard to the point that the EPA has put out a pamphlet, and any home that is built 1978 or earlier, okay, has to have some sort of disclosure for lead-based paint, okay? So it's something that they will disclose. The sellers will have to disclose if they have knowledge and or any reports of lead-based paint in the home. Typically, most times they're going to say we have no knowledge, we have no reports. However, that's something that you want to double check on, okay, because that has to be accompanied with any home built 1978 or earlier. So we're going to cross that out because that is definitely an environmental hazard. So what are xenon lights? Those are those bright headlights, those lamps that you might see that shine almost like a blue. What happens is they have xenon gas in them. So you're probably thinking, is xenon harmful? So what I'll tell you is this. If you took pure xenon, okay, then yes, that would be harmful. However, what happens is in the lights, you're never going to be exposed to pure xenon. Xenons actually has anesthetic properties to them. So if you took pure xenon without any oxygen coming into your body, you would die. Okay, but xenon mixed with, we're going into a little bit of the science of this, but why the heck not? Xenon mixed with some oxygen, that actually could have anesthetic properties to it, and you would actually come right back after you pass out. So xenon lights, super common, used in a lot of different things. They're the ones that, like I said, shine almost like a blue hue to them, and you see them a lot in a lot of car manufacturers, newer ones. So xenon lights are not environmental hazards. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.